independence is the goal, and pulling the pedestal is how you finish. I am Relkin, and I'm your only commentator for today. We have the OK Guy, Technolink, Ravis, and Digidude on the restream. And it is an open seat as well, so we are free to start wherever we please, in the sanctuary or in our house. So far, it looks like we already have knowledge of two of our pendants, which is one is the red pendant at Tower of Hera and the blue pendant at Desert, while Eastern is a regular crystal. So having knowledge of those two pendants, we only have one more pendant left to figure out, which is the green pendant. And it's somewhere in the dark. I don't know where it's going to be just yet. The OK Guy is looking to farm some bombs off of these 50-50 bomb poles right by the Grove Cave. And Technolink is going to get a look at Aghanim. Just our container. Looks like we got some bombs in the forest and Uncle giving us 20 rupees for our troubles. Oh, and we already have the flute in the hideout in the Lost Woods. Wow. That is a very convenient place for that, so because we can go straight to Kakariko and activate that. Thank you, Seed. Looks like the OK Guy found something important on the race game. I did not catch what it was, but I guess we're about to see. It was the mushroom, okay. And we got a glove in Blind Touch, too. And the Ether Medallion. Oh my goodness, Blind Touch was loaded. We have a sword as well. And just 20 rupees on the library. So, already we're starting off with a lot of good items. It's too early to say right now, but this could be a jet seed, honestly. With it being a pedestal seed, the length of time for these is very volatile. It can range from 40 minutes to an hour and 40 minutes. Or maybe even longer, if we're really unlucky. We have the flippers in the chicken hut, too. What else is this seed going to give us that's really free? Oh, wow, the bottom ender has a cane of Burna. Okay, not as notable, but still nice. Take this time right now to go ahead and shout out the tracker, literally Jen. She is tracking all 4 runners. It is not something that's very easy at all, let alone tracking 2 runners. So shout outs to literally Jen, you are the best. I know most runners are probably not going to do much, try and do this, but with that flute, we can actually logically check what the Dark World dungeons are going to be. We can go up to that portal up just south of Hera, and we can do our map check. I doubt any of the runners are going to do that since we don't have the mirror, so it may be a while before we figure out what our Dark World dungeons are. Ooh, Ravis looking like they're skipping the mushroom for now. Ravis is going to go over to the eastern area. They're also going to check the Lake Hylia Island right before they go there. Not before they buy some bombs, because they have 0. Okay. Oh, they're actually going to do some flipper checks. I forgot that we had grabbed the flippers. In Rico, yes. The shroom was on the race game. Under the bridge today, we have... Oh my goodness, we have the Titans mitts! Wow! Goodness gracious. This is... They're just throwing everything at us. Once again, for those wondering what an open pedestal seed means, it is an open mode seed. That's still the same as usual. But the goal is to collect all 3 pendants, and once you have all 3 pendants, you pull the pedestal, and the seed is finished. So, pulling the pedestal will transport you to the Triforce room, and you will win. And that is, it's easy as that. It could take 40 minutes to 2 hours. It is the most volatile mode, in my opinion, of any of these randomizer modes that we have available to us. Ravis gets a nice 4-bomb drop in Mini Moldorm Cave, and we're about to see what all is in here. We got some arrows, 20, piece of heart, the boots! The boots! So not only are we given a lot of items, but we have just about anything you could ask for early on the seed, except maybe the hammer. But either way, Ravis is also setting up a water walk, even though they had the flippers. It'll just make navigating the water area much faster. They're probably going to, if I imagine correctly, well, unless they go into Waterfall Cave first, which looks like they're going to go in there first, which means they're going to deactivate their water walk. I was going to say, you could do a water walk using the boots even if you have the flippers. You just have to make sure that when you're inside cage, you cannot move to the left or to the right. Alright, and Ravis is going to go ahead and go straight to King Zora, and so is Technolink. So what do we have here on King Zora? Of course. Not everything could have been thrown at us just like that. We had to have some disappointment, am I right? Piece of heart. Okay, Technolink is going to go to the back of Escape, while Ravis is going to head over to Sahasrara in Eastern, possibly. Okay, so we have ourselves a key, and now you can check the Dark Cross chest over in the back of Escape as well. Okay, and Sahasrara told us that the green pendant is in Skull Woods today. And a mirror was in the back of Sahasrara's closet. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, the silvers were in King's Tomb. Wow. What, okay, what the heck? I'm done. I'm already done with this seed. This seed has given us way too much, way too early. Okay, so at this point, we are looking for a fire source, clear desert, the moon pearl, and the fire rod. That is all we need for go mode, for no mode at least. So yeah, fire rod and the moon pearl are all we need to beat this seed now. Now it's just a question of where the heck they could be. Moon Pearl will be found relatively soon, I'm sure, but a Fire Rod, we have no idea where that might be. So it looks like we're not needing a fire source to beat Tower Para today. Ooh, a unique item requires the cape. So something is on Bumper Ledge. We don't know what it is until we have Dark World access. Okay, so we actually, for those new to Randomizer, you can actually get to Desert Palace by just fluting over to the mire area and mirroring right by it. So we have the boots, we have the glove, and we have desert access, but we just need a fire source to beat it. Hera does not need a fire source today, by the looks of it. Oh, and a nice boomerang is above the pose hint. That's knocks off Graveyard Ledge for us. Okay, Ravis gets the key to the basement in Hera. We may not be able to do anything about that if we don't get a fire source. Alright, Ravis is being brave and taking on Hera with vanilla item set, basically. Fighter Sword. Fighter Sword makes it that you're forced to fight the aggro stage, the final aggro stage of Moldorn, which is about to happen right now. Hold out your sword and hope for the best, and down goes Moldorn on Ravis' side. Good job. So already, Ravis is 1/3 of the way towards the goal of getting all 3 pendants. This is what I'm talking about. Deeds can go either really fast or take forever. It all just depends. So, and at this point, I can already tell you that we do not have to clear all the crystal dungeons. Why do I know that? Because the Fire Rod is required to beat Turtle Rock, and the Moon Pearl is required for pretty much everything else in the Dark World. So we do not have to worry about clearing out crystal dungeons in order to get into Gan's Tower today. So, phew, to that. And so Ravis is going to take my advice and go ahead and take a look into Desert. This is a good thing to do at this point since we just need to figure out what is required for certain dungeons. And also, why not? We can just go ahead and check it. The key on the torch, so boots were required. And the boots hint was right next to it, interestingly. Oh, and hey, there's the Moon Pearl in Bonk Rocks. So now we are just looking for that fire rod, and we are already in go mode. How quickly will this go mode come to us, though? That fire rod can be elusive. It can be just about anywhere. Hopefully we will be able to find it quickly. Put your guesses in chat where you think that fire rod's going to end up. Yes, I see the Kappa in chat, but like, oh my goodness, and the bow is in chess game. Wow. Add that to the list of things that we can go do. Eastern and Pod. So, if you heard me what I said earlier, you'll know that you don't have to worry about clearing Crystal Dungeon because you need Fire Rod for Eternal Rock. And we get the Quake Medallion and the bomb hut in the Village of Outcasts as well. So now we have 2 medallions. The only thing that we would need them for is if we were going to need it to go into Turtle Rock or Misery Mire to figure out if maybe the Fire Rod could be there or something of that effect. The least likely occurrence for that would be Turtle Rock because you typically need the Fire Rod to get anywhere in Turtle Rock. Brave is picking up their silvers. And we got the magic powder on Technolink's side. It doesn't appear that they have the mirror, so they cannot check the magic powder at this point. So if they want to check that magic powder, they're going to have to go over to Sahasra's closet. But instead, they're going to go on a world tour with Jeremiah the Bullfrog. The okay guy taking on Moldorm himself. Here comes the aggro phase. Oh, they almost had it. Nice job. Oh, I totally didn't notice that Moldorm gave you blue mail. Ike Cave is a bust today. Chat delivering on their evil location suggestions of where that pesky fire rod could be. Okay, we have a hint telling us that the red crystals are useless in this seed. There's only caches behind the Pyramid Fairy. I mean, not like it mattered to us because Turtle Rock is a red crystal, so we know the fire rod couldn't be there anyway. And we get to see that Mr. Meyer is indeed the Ether Medallion, so that's all normal. We have to take a look at Meyer's ship as well, which had nothing for us. Brave is taking a look through Thieves Town, not finding anything just yet. One thing the runners would probably not like to see is the hammer. That would open up quite a bit, and the last thing they need is a lot more things to go check. Ravis almost skipping over checking the Grove checks. Oh my goodness! Sick Kid has the fire on. We are already in no mode. Digidude at 21 minutes and 55 seconds is in go mode. No, they're not. They need to go grab their Moon Pearl. Never mind. But they're heading that way, so they will soon be in go mode. People, this is what I'm talking about. I told you at the beginning that this seeds like a Pedestal seed are very prone to be very short or very long. It just all depends. Now at 22 minutes and 26 seconds, Digidude is in go mode. Yes, the old man had a bottle for us. So as soon as you got the old man rescued, you can get that fire rod. Now, Digidude has this routed out correctly in that they're doing Desert first before they do Skull Woods. So upon completing Skull Woods, they can mirror right in front of the Master Sword pedestal. And once they do that, they can just go up and pull the pedestal. I am looking forward to this interview. No matter who wins this race, I am looking forward to this interview. Just to hear their thoughts on how quickly this went. Digidude is in the driver's seat, and yet they're checking tests. Okay, yes, they're good. They realize that they don't need to check anything else. The desert. Only thing that makes it a little bit slower for Digidude is they never picked up the bow or the silver arrows, so, and plus the silver arrows. So it's not going to matter too much because they have the fire rod. It'll make the Lamolus fight quick anyway. Digidude upcoming on their Lamolus fight. Did you do a little low on life and magic? They need to be careful here. Oh goodness, down to 1 heart. Okay, good, they saved their potion. Still gonna be a bit long. Oh, they missed their fire rod shot. Okay. Just gotta deal with them using the sword. Quite the vanilla Lamola's fight at this point. It just seems to go on and on with the fighter sword. Dude, taking out 2 in the span of just a second. About to be finished with this fight. There we go. Almost. Okay, not quite. This last one does not want to die. There we go. Down goes Lamollet. Down goes Lamollet for Digidude. They get their full magic and their full hearts, so all they have to do is flute over to the Village of Outcast and go take down the Moth in Skull Woods. And once they're done with that, they can mirror right in front of the entrance and head straight up to the pedestal. Oh, another thing of note, Technolink is also in go mode. They found the fire rod themselves. So Technolink being the second of our Restream runners to hit go mode. Digidude being very wise and picking up a blue potion before heading into the Mothula fight. I do not blame them at all. If at this point, with so much on the line of having one more boss to beat, and it being a particularly tricky boss to deal with only fighter sword and no half magic and 7 hearts with blue mail, that's not an easy fight. Let's be real. So I do not blame Digidude for picking up a potion. Oh man, looks like Ravis is going into Palace of Darkness. That is not where you want to be right now, Ravis. I'm sorry. Man. Alright, Technolink about to go into Desert. Sorry about that. Anyways, Technolink going into Desert now to take down Lamolus. Unfortunately, this is not looking like a sub 30 for Digidude. It'll just barely be above 30 minutes, no matter what happens here. It's not going to take them less than a minute and 15 seconds to finish up Mothula and go pull the pedestal. And for those that are wondering, time is called whenever you enter the Triforce room after pulling the pedestal. So once you see the screen transition, that's when you call time. Digidude having a little trouble here in this first pit room with all the jellyfish. They're really playing it safe here. I do not blame them. They do not want to screw up this Mothula fight. Taking extra care to make sure that the Gibdos are taken care of in this room. And be careful, they're a little low on health now. Come on, Digidude. Oh no, they get grabbed! The Wallmaster grabbed them! No! Dude is contemplating what to do here. We're gonna come grab this extra magic down here just to be safe. They're gonna mirror out. They're gonna try and farm for some more magic. Honestly, I don't blame them. I would rather save my potion for the Mothula fight, if I'm at all honest here. If I'm being extremely safe, yes, I probably would save it. But you know, it's just how it goes sometimes. All right, Technolink is right behind them. They are about to go get some potions and head on to Skull Woods. Oh, come on, Digidude. We believe in you. You can do it, Digidude. They are playing this extra safe. This is now possibly a race between Technolink and Digidude. Okay, Digidude has almost full magic now. Alright, full magic on Digidude's side. They can go with confidence now. They're not risking missing another fire out shot. They're going to use the Ether Medallion to take down these Gyptos. They're going to wait out for the torch to run out so they can light these torches effectively. Alright, to the back they go again. Technolink is not far behind Digidude right now. Oh, Digidude has to take care of the Gyptos in this room. If Digidude can knock them into the spikes, that would do a lot more damage. Gets the pot hit on there for a bit more damage. Takes down the Moldorm. Technolink is one room behind Digidude right now. Digidude is about to go into the Mothula fight. This is so close. Digidude waiting for the Wallmaster to vacate. Technolink takes down the Gypto with ease. Into the Mothula fight, Technolink goes. Digidude gonna go ahead and arm that potion for use. To make sure they can take one more hit before they use it so they're not wasting a lot of time. Who can beat the Mothula quicker? Okay, use a potion. Yes, good. Oh, Technolink, you can't use silvers on Mothula. It doesn't work. Arrows do not work on Mothula. Just a few more shots and Digidude's done. Come on! Oh, so close! One hit will take him down, though! They need to be careful! No! Digidude! Oh, I feel so bad for Digidude right now. Technolink is a couple hits away. 2 hearts still, 2 hearts left, though. They need to be careful, too. They're down to 1 heart. No! Mothula takes down another soul, and the OK guy is just not even that far behind themselves. The OK guy takes the lead. This is what I'm talking about, people. Mothula is not an easy fight, even with Blue Mail, even with the full magic bar. Alright, the OK guys on their Mothula fight. They miss a couple shots. Did they grab a potion? I don't think they do. I don't think they did. They don't seem to be mirroring menuing over to it. Looking like a decent fight so far, hasn't taken a lot of damage. Down goes Mothula. The OK guy has just won. Unreal. And the cape was on Mothula. Wow, get your GGs in tat in just a second for the OK guy. In about 25 seconds maybe, they're about to finish this up. Use the mirror. Walk on up. Dash away. Press the A button. The 3 pendants are held high. Pull the Master Sword from the pedestal. You win. GG's to the OK guy. And the OK guy finishes with an official SRL time of 36:06 in 4th place. In 1st place was Shire with an official time of 31:29. AK Dristy finished in 2nd place with an official time of 32:22. And Macanex finished in 3rd place with an official time of 32:43. Alright, the OK guy is not joining us for an interview. That is okay. We'll just focus on the other runners for the time being. Ravis is very close to where they need to get their last item. Okay, Digidude coming up on their next attempt of Mothula. It is very hard to land Spider Sword hits on Mothula. Your sword is so short. Oh goodness, down goes Digidude again. Man, Ravis is going into Thieves Town now too, goodness. Digidude once again getting grabbed by the Wallmaster. I can't help but feel bad, like, just everything is going wrong for them right now. Yes, Macanex, but they do have the mirror, so they could do that much faster if instead of getting grabbed, which takes longer. Alright, Technolink takes down Mothula. Get your GGs in tat for Technolink. And up comes Technolink, pulling that pedestal. Raise the pendant high. Pull that Master Sword. You are done. Technolink finishes in 5th place with official SRL time of 40:39. They will be joining us for an interview shortly, just not yet though. We will get them in the interviews room very soon. Alright, Digidude, you can do it. Get your vengeance on this moth. Exact vengeance. Do it. Go, Digidude. Be careful. Be very, very careful. Oh, Digidude. Oh.
I'm back.
Alright, we have Technolink in the interview room with us. GG's.
I was screaming. I was screaming back then. Like, how many times did I die to Muscula this time? 3, 4, 5? I lost count.
Hey man, Mothula on Blue Mail, X amount of hearts, less than 10 obviously, but like, and no other safeties except for fighter, like a potion maybe. It's not easy.
Yeah, this is the first time I actually did Muscula with anything below Master Sword. So, man, that took me 8 minutes. And it was going so well, the seed was very generous.
With the fire rod that accessible, the seat wanted you to go fast.
Yeah, literally taking speed gaming to the next level.
Maid Walkherd, you were forced to pick up Blue Mail. Once you beat Moldorm, you picked up Blue Mail.
Yeah. That was the saving grace, because Green Mail, Mothula fights, 7 hearts, fight the sword. But I'm wondering, were there any other swords found?
I do. Oh, Ravis found a sword. I do not know where they found it though.
Okay. Yeah. The only reason I was actually able to access well, go mode that early was because I sequence broke the old man, which is something I was thinking about doing at the start, but then I diverted all the way over to Ice Rod Cave and found absolutely nothing, I guess. I don't know what I found there. A few hearts, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was a very interesting seed. I like pet seeds, because they can either be as fast as they are right now, because I'm pretty sure that the sub 25, 26 was possible if you route it optimally into immediate fire rod. And or it is like a 2-hour plus seed, because you have to do all dungeons and something is in GT.
Yeah, you were able to figure out very quickly that you didn't have to worry about Ganon's Tower though.
Yeah, because at the moment you only needed a fire source in order to actually get somewhere, and then you just find it and it's done.
Okay, so technically we did need to find that lamp. At this moment, we don't know where any more bottles are.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that if you don't sequence break the old man, it could be a very long seed, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure that, like I was seeing people finish, and I was like, they also sequence broke.
You know, you say that right now, and I've just realized that Ravis actually doesn't have that bottle yet, like you're saying. Goodness gracious.
Oh no. Oh, he's following logic. So if I were to follow logic, then I would probably try to sequence break, or find that, or go to Magic Bat or something. Because you have Mirror and you have.
The Magic Bat had the hook shot.
Oh no! Oh no! He's going to Eastern Death Mountain incoming, or Swamp Palace.
Ravis, go back! You need to save the old man.
Shush. Oh, this is going to go very. This could be one of those 2-hour seeds if you don't sequence break. Because one thing that could happen is that you find the land really late. Because Fire Rod was on the bottle. Oh boy. Or you need to find a. If he finds a lamp, then he can go into desert. But that sends him on an even bigger goose chase because if you can go mode desert, it's literally pick up a key and. Oh boy.
Hey, they find a bottle. Maybe that'll send in the right direction.
Who
Oh, but
knows?
they found a hammer too!
Oh no! Oh no! Finding the hammer. Oh no! Now the question is, does he recognize he's in go mode when he gets the fire rod though? I'm pretty sure we're going to be.
I don't think we've seen a hint anywhere about, like, the fire rod requires a bottle or something like that.
No. I would not be surprised if he actually goes up the hookshot cave now as well. Oh no. Well, Delkin, I hope you enjoy being here for another 2 hours. Yeah.
Man, it feels especially bad because Digidu was the first runner to be in go mode. I'm pretty sure they were the first runner, like, overall to be in go mode.
Yeah, but Mochila is such a pain! Like, if you get half magic or anything, then it's... I don't know if... Anything that gives you double your magic.
Hey, Shire's in chat. Where'd you find half magic?
Probably escape. That's what I would imagine. It's the one thing I did not check before.
Okay. It was in Mire, apparently.
Well, actually, I would have gone into Mire if I actually had magic the moment I entered that Mire. So it was actually kind of a blessing in disguise not finding any magic in the entire game until I actually was able to beat Moldworm. I believe that was the first time on stream that I had magic available.
Alright, this is the chance. I feel it. Digidu can do it this time. I feel it.
I'm sending my thoughts and prayers to Digidude because this is horrible. If he's been there for 20 minutes, oh boy. It's like 20 minutes on Mothula must be the most frustrating 20 minutes. At this point, I would probably just leave and go find the Master Sword.
I think maybe... You know what? I think Ravis is metagaming this, because he knows that he's going to have a terrible time trying to fight Mothula with such, like, low percent amount of items.
Oh yeah, that's... Yeah, we need the Spirit Bomb for this, so everyone put your hands up in chat, I would say.
We got a little sound glitch in Skullwoods. You know, maybe the music was throwing off Digidude.
Yeah, he
Maybe
turned it
that was
off.
it.
Yeah, probably. He's just farming magic at the moment. Like, to be fair, like I got modular with my last hit, if I recall correctly, with 1 hit point left.
Oh, you said you had 1 heart left?
Yeah, 1 heart. Yeah, it's... But this is definitely one of the more fun seats to run if you are good at a modular fight. Well, this is also one way to actually practice the modular fight, I guess. It's just not really where you want to do it. Well, well, maybe you're right. Maybe Ravens will actually find the fire rod and finish before Digidude at this rate. Oh boy.
It is very possible.
Oh no, Ravens is going into mire.
I mean, I agree with Digidude here, trying to like reset your magic every time. Just as trying to get through all of the back of Skull Woods on such low magic is near impossible with only the fire rod.
Yeah, but you also have the silver arrow, so you can actually farm the Gyptos or whatever
Oh,
they're
but
called.
Digidude doesn't have the bow or the silver arrows.
Oh, yeah. Well, then your bones. Yeah, that's probably also what cost people a bit of time. It's oh boy.
One thing that kind of helps with that room is the Ether Medallion. It takes out the Gyptos in 1 hit.
Oh no. Davis is finding the mushroom.
Ravens actually left that a long time ago.
This not going to be good. I believe it's a piece of heart that you find at the witches. Did he mismark the sick kid, perhaps?
Possibly. Either that or he's thinking way too hard about this seed. Yes, you know, sometimes you can outthink yourself in a seed like this.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just have to wonder, can we get there? But Digi might actually get this one, perhaps? 2 hearts left.
Not so.
Oh no! Well,
Looks like they're finally gonna go and get a potion.
oh man, I really feel for him. It's also the reason why I got that potion early on, but...
I like the idea here, making sure your magic is full, and then just grabbing a blue potion to go alongside it.
Wait, did Ravens find the fire rod?
No, they're just going into Skull Woods.
Oh no. This is just getting he's digging himself into a hole, and for Leximus Prime the fire rod was on Sick Kid. And he's been literally neglecting Sick Kid for the entire run. Well,
Man, neglecting a sick kid? How could you? That's so cruel.
Yeah, well, at the very least, he's going to have double the hearts for Mothula. And he has Master Swords, so if he finds Fire Rods and Digitudes... Oh, it's been half an hour for him.
Yep, but this is just how it can go sometimes if you're not super prepared, not very well prepared for a Mothula fight. If you're only having a blue mail and fighter sword.
Oh man, and well, you saw my comment in race chat. It was like I was already getting frustrated with it completely. My word. Well, technically, I believe that given the way the items were presented, you could actually end up with 4 heart Mothula, maybe 3. But with blue mill, so.
Okay, so in the also finishing, Hexy finished in 6th place with 50.03, and Killer App 23 finished in 7th place at 55.03. And SRL Killer Apps beat their PB of 143.11 by 48 minutes and 8 seconds.
Oh, we found Ice Rod. That puts Turtle Rock in logic. Possibly.
Alright, so Digidude has the Fire Rod with him, also a potion.
Is it the blue potion?
Oh, they didn't use the potion in time though! At least they have half a magic bar left, so they don't have to do as much farming this time.
It was all planned.
Yeah, you're probably right, the okay guy. Honestly, that makes more sense.
Relkin, if you don't mind, I'm going off. It's been a very quick run. And I wish you good luck and I of course wish Digidude and Ravis on stream good luck as well, because Ravis is now heading into swamp.
That's alright. Thanks for hanging out in the commentary booth, Technolink.
No worries. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this PB anytime soon, and I'll leave Jen to clean up after me as the janitor.
Alright, see you later, Techno.
Okay, bye bye.
Oh man, I don't think those Fire Rod shots really worked out that well. I think Digidude is resigned to not have to want to save his potion once again. I think they're just going to save the potion another time. Unless they get some really good hits here, they could maybe potentially use the potion to their advantage. It just all depends. Are they going to use it? Okay, they're going to use it. Everyone, send your thoughts for Digidude. They're so close they can taste it! Oh, they're so close. Those are some good hits right there. Yes! Digidude takes down Mothula! Boy, I bet Digidude is very happy to finally take down that moth. Woohoo! Alright, Digidude is walking up to that pedestal. 3 pendants in the air, pulling that Master Sword. And GG. G-Dude finishes in 8th place with the official SRL time of 1 hour and 53 seconds. GG's. Okay, looks like Digi will be joining for an interview in just a second. Ha! Ravis finds tempered sword in the back of Swamp. Ravis is piecing out of Swamp now. I wonder where they're gonna go next. Alright, and Namefaker finishes in 9th place with official also time of 103.11. Alright, everyone. How long do you think it's going to be before Ravis knows to go check Sick Kid? Credits giving light to the fact that the Sick Kid has that fire rod, fire starting kid. Trying to get Digidude into the interview room. Okay. Or Ravis. Alright. And joining us in the interview booth is Digidude. GG's. Digidude, can you hear me? Okay, we're gonna keep working on getting Digidude in here in just a second.
Hello?
Aha, there you are. Hi, Digidude. How are you? GG.
GG's. Yeah. Not doing so hot after that moth.
Yeah, I cannot blame you, honestly. That fight is not easy with just blue mail and a fighter sword and no half magic or anything like that. Potions are your best friend for a fight like that.
Right.
I mean, at least you were the first one in go mode.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, no, you were like in go mode earlier than any of the restream runners.
My first thought after leaving Hera was just, you need his fire rod then. And then I was thinking, oh wait, no, you need Moon Pearl as well.
Luckily, you found both of those right one route to the other.
Oh yeah.
That Moon Pearl could not have been a more convenient location for you.
That was just amazing where they were.
Alright, and I'd like to go ahead and say this now that Ravis has decided to go ahead and forfeit. It makes sense. They've been pretty much wandering around forever. And here they are with us in the interview booth. GG's, Ravis.
Hey, GG. Can we switch positions? Can I ask the questions and you answer me?
Ask away.
So, where was that fire rod? How can you finish that seed in 23 minutes?
You're gonna hate this. It was on
This is
Sick
left
Kid.
up-
Kid.
No way.
And you know what the other thing? You know what the other thing was? Old man had a bottle.
I had some bottles, but I didn't track them, and that's why Sickit wasn't open for me.
Oh, so
Oh no! I was like, dang, it can't be left side swamp. Even if you go like directly to the bat, get your hookshot, get your hammer, and you know it can't be Argus, it can't be left side swamp. Not in, I don't know, 23 minutes or whatever. The first place was, I was gambling all around the world. I was like, okay, I had super lucky early mids, which I just got because I didn't have bombs anymore. And then it was like a lottery, basically.
oh, my Dark Death Mountain expedition paid off then.
Well, actually not. It opened more locations than I wanted to have.
Yeah, the hammer was over in Paradox Cave. Did you do?
Yeah, I got that.
Oh,
I ended up in Pod.
where else did you go, Ravis?
Wild. Pardon?
Where else did you go?
Let me see. I got my map. So I got everything done on Death Mountain. I even didn't check the book agency, so I didn't even check Ether or Bombos tablet. But I cleared everything in Swamp besides Argus and the left side. I had the big chest and Thief Stone, and one item in Eastern. I was pretty sure nobody got the bow and just went to Eastern or whatever and finished in 23 minutes. More like finding the Fire Rod Bear early, and I think just Helmosaur. So that's it.
Oh,
So yeah, I have lots of grays on my map, and it was really weird to see 23 minutes. I was like, all right, it's probably castle. Let's look around. And I took even like the earliest things you could have done, like Meyer Shed pretty late. And I was like, where is that fire rod? I have no clue where it is. So yeah, that just happened. That's just really unfortunate.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's pretty unlucky. If I get that early, I'm in go mode with the Moon Pearl super early.
Hey,
Holy
did
moly.
you hobo under the bridge?
Yeah, I went from Sanctuary down Kakariko, and I ended up with 0 bombs, and I saw the mushroom. I didn't want to pick it up anyway, because it was too much time for one check. At that point, I think I had no bottle yet. I'm not certain, but I think I didn't have a bottle yet. And then I went to Link's house because I wanted to have bombs, but I didn't just want to go back to Kakariko and buy bombs. I wanted to have it on the way. So I directly looked in Link's house, checked the chest, went to the bomb shop east side from Link's house, and then directly went to Hobo and got my mitts. And I was like, dang, what the heck? That was literally the first check after Kakariko and was the mitts. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was I think 12 minutes in, I had only Fire Rod to go. And I had a bottle at that point, definitely. Ah, yikes. Yikes.
Definite yikes.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I think I would have looked into Sick Kid if I really didn't have any locations left, like even double checking Aga 1 or something, which I would have still not believed like 23 minutes. So yeah, actually a cool seed then. Pretty fast, execution based. like that.
It was. My only problem was the moth.
Yeah, I can see that. It's not a cool fight. Just well, at least you had a bottle at that point. You had to have bottles, so you could have gone for green goo. Well, anyway, thanks for the quick restream things. It was a pretty fast seed. Maybe not on my
Yeah.
side, but I hope on the others. And yeah, looking forward.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Ravis.
You're welcome.
GG.
Hey.
All right. Any last thoughts from either of you two before we close this out?
Next time, maybe check Sicket.
All the
Or
bag.
maybe just don't overthink it, you know?
Yeah, maybe track the bottles and see, hey, there's a green light popping up. Pretty much at the perfect spot. Oh my god, I fluted so often to 3. You guys had to think like, man, what's wrong with them? Well, he's mistracked.
All the bag.
What a terrible boss.
Got that right.
Okay. All right, so I think we're gonna go and wrap things up here. This has been an interesting seed, to say the least. So, with that, I have been Relkin, and your tracker has been literally Jen. And once again, thank you to all the restreamed runners, the OK Guy, Tanglink, and Ravis and Digidude here with me. Thank you so much for letting us restream you and putting yourselves out there. Shout out to these runners.
Thanks for having us.
All right, and with that, we will see you guys later. Oh yeah, and thank you to our tracker, literally Jen. You're awesome.